cross-legged. Back straight, both the hands on knees. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we'll let go our face muscles, neck, shoulder, hands, and legs. Keeping the spine straight will bring our attention on breathing. So before we begin, we'll simply make a visualization that as all the things which are going on in our life, will, with our imagination, we'll try to put all those things in front of us on a blanket, and imagine that you fold that blanket, close it, make a good tight knot there, and keep it aside for the duration of the session. We'll begin with the continuous surya namaskars for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll do some of the restorative poses. Both the feet are together, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest and spine is straight. Take a deep breath in, and then as we breathe out, we'll let go our body, keeping spine straight. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. And we'll bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the upper body and we'll let go our back. Hastottanasana. So we are going to go with the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which just mentions the dilemma which Arjun has. And before the first chapter, there is some part of introduction which Srila Prabhupad had mentioned. I'll go over some part of it. Om Ravaye Namaha. Keeping your arms beside you, so slowly bend forward. Very slowly with full awareness. Let go your upper body, legs are straight, knees are locked. So in the introduction, Srila Prabhupada mentions that in Bhagavad Gita is also mentioned as Gita Upanishad. So it is like an Upanishad where it is like all the other Upanishads. It is said by someone who has achieved the path of yoga and talking about how it can be achieved. And then here he also mentions about Shri Krishna and Arjuna. Om Suryaya Namaha. We'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back. Right knee is on the floor. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. Let's stay here again. As we breathe in, feel the stretch in the thighs. Breathe out. Let go of the body. So here, Srila Prabhupada emphasizes that as we go through the Gita Upanishad, the Bhagavad Gita, the character of Shri Krishna here is not an ordinary character. You do not want to look at the character of Krishna as any other person, because as per Srila Prabhupada, he's like a superhero in this story, where you can see that in the form of human being, he mentions that he's one where he has gone through all the phases like any other human being, as a king, as a cow shepherd, as a child, as a lover, as a husband, as a king. So there are so many characters as a charioteer in this particular section. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line, head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Focus is on the core. And let go your face muscles. Normal breathing. So in just what Srila Prabhupada here is mentioning is that Shri Krishna, the character, is someone who is extraordinary here, should not be taken as anyone else, or cannot be compared to what he did, anyone else can do. And then the other aspect in the introduction he mentions is that there are 5 major things which are discussed in the Gita. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtang namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Stay here, normal breathing, and then we'll let go our face muscles, shoulders, elbows, ankles. So the 5 things are: first is the Brahman, that is the divine. Second is the Prakriti, nature. Third is the Jivatma, that is the living entity. Fourth is the Kala, that is time. And fifth is Karma. Ushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our whole body and head goes up as we breathe in. Elbows are bent, supporting your back. Shoulders are down, legs can be relaxed. Stay here, stretch in the neck. Feel the curve of your spine, especially lower back. Bhujangasana. Out of this, the first four are considered eternal. So whether it is Brahman, whether it is the nature or the Prakriti, the Jivatma, or the Kala, they're all eternal, ever existing. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And now we'll bring our middle body up. And karma is not eternal. So these are the 5 elements majorly discussed in Gita. And in terms of understanding the living entity, in another scripture it is also mentioned, you can consider that the way sun is there, and then we have the sun rays falling on different objects. In the same way, the sun can be parallel to the Brahman, and from the Brahman, the way the rays originate, in the same way the living entity, the Jivatma, originate. Although it is from the same source, but they exist independently. And it has the characteristics of the sun. In the same way, the Jivatma has the Swabhav of the Brahman. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally. Maximum gap between thigh chest. Expand your chest. And then that is one part of this being. And if you are able to connect to that part of the being, you get the glimpse, or you can feel the same bhav as the Brahman, the existence of the Brahman. The rest of the other part of the being are part of the, just like nature, it manifests and it again dissolves and manifests. And that is the aspect of the Prakriti where the positive, negative, good, bad, all the variations, ups and downs exist. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll pull our abdomen in, grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available. We'll maintain that. Feel the stretch in the whole body. Focus is on the tailbone. Let go face muscles, neck, head. Padhastasana. So that's the part of the introduction. And now the first chapter talks about how the war is about to begin. And Arjun has a dilemma now, and he asks his charioteer, Shri Krishna, to bring him in between the two armies. He wants to see whom all he is fighting. Let go. Om Savitri Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears will slowly come up. Very slowly with full awareness. And upper body is stretched, back is relaxed. Then Arjun mentions that he doesn't feel right to kill his own people, his own teachers, his own relatives, his own brothers. And he feels that it's better that I get killed and not to fight rather than taking the pain of or the guilt or the pain of killing all these people who are mine. Om Arkaya Namaha. Both the hands. Sorry, Pranamasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So here Arjuna is mentioning the dilemma that he has, where he's feeling distressed and completely low on why he should fight, or even in another terms, why he should even perform this duty when it will lead to guilt. And that's the one of the most important questions here. And probably many people talk about that. This is like any dilemma that we feel we come across in our own life. We'll do the left side now. Breathe in, put the hands up. Breathe out, put the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank, hold your breath. Go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out. That completes our one full round, right and left. We'll do the rest roughly for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll do restorative poses. So continuous without stopping, as many rounds as you can do. Whenever you need break, you can take a break, take a couple of breathings, and then again continue. So our goal is to do continuous without stopping rounds, trying to come into the rhythm and keeping our complete focus on the body, on the breathing, and keeping a simple joy of practice. So we'll begin right side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, left side, right 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 side, left side, Right, sir. Left side. Right side. 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 Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, take 2 more minutes, left side, right side, left side, left side, right side, left side, last one, right side, Let's once done, stay still. Observe the changes. And, once your breathing is back to normal, we'll do some of the restorative poses. We'll stick to 3 to 4 poses. First one is the Pashu Vishranti. So we'll come in cross-legged and we'll bring one leg out. Right leg is completely bent, trying to bring your heel as closer to your hips as possible. Both the hands are on the right knee, so your upper body is turned towards the right side. Left leg is comfortable. If you want, you can also bring left leg straight back, only if you're comfortable doing it. You can also do that when you're in the final pose. Do not overstretch, do not go beyond your limits. Now we'll bring both the hands up as we breathe in. Breathe out, abdomen pulled in. We'll bend forward. As we bend forward, bring your forehead closer to the ground, your palms on the ground, both the hands are comfortably on the ground. Forehead, if possible, is on ground if it can be reached. If not, you can also bend both the hands and let your forehead be resting on the hand. Even if this is not comfortable, you can also make fist with your hand, one over the other, and then let your forehead rest on the stacked fists. Now, once you are in this pose, wherever that you are, in the final pose, you want to completely let go. We are not consciously engaging any of the muscles. You can also do deep breathe in and deep breathe out. Slowly we'll release. We'll bring both the hands up. Release your hands on the knee. Bring your other leg in the front, and this time we'll do the same thing the other side. So right leg goes back this time. Doesn't matter which side you do first. Both the hands on left knee. Your upper body turned towards the left side. Right leg either can be comfortably bent, or you can also straighten if that's something you available to you. Both the hands up, and then slowly as we breathe out, abdomen pulled in. We'll bend forward. Forehead on the ground if it's possible, otherwise on the folded hands or on the face. In the final pose, we want to completely let go. Slowly release. Come back. Use your hands. Bring your right leg in the front. We'll move in tabletop position. And in the tabletop, we'll do the needle and thread. So we'll bring right hand up, and then we are going to bring it again down between our left hand and knee. Palm facing up, we'll try to bring it as forward as possible. And for that, if we need to bring our shoulders, our cheek on the ground, that's fine. And the left hand can stretch up, palm facing down, right hand palm facing up. Our right cheek is on the floor. So the goal of this pose is stretch in the shoulders. It's majorly for the shoulders that we do this pose. We'll slowly come back. So we'll first get a good support with our left palm, and then raise our head up, and then right hand goes back to the same place. Same thing with the left hand. Left hand goes up, and then we'll bring it between our hand and knee. Bring it as forward as possible, and then shoulder goes on the floor. Your left cheek on the floor. Right hand can go over up above your head. Focus on the shoulder stretch. Normal breathing. Slowly release. First right palm on the floor. Head goes up. Left hand goes back. Now we are going to do another one for shoulder. So lie on our stomach. Both the hands go side. We are going to turn to one side. We are turning to one side. So right cheek on the floor, left leg up, and we'll bring first our left leg up and bring your toe as back as possible. So you'll feel the stretch in the thigh, in the middle body. Left palm is still on the floor. So there is what we did just now. We are doing exactly opposite stretch in the shoulder. This time, right shoulder stretch. If you feel comfortable, the next level is to bring left hand also up, and as much as possible, bringing it back. So there is maximum stretch in the shoulder region, chest region. And slowly release. We'll come back this way we went and do the same thing the other side. So we'll come to the other side. And both the hands are side. This time left cheek is on the floor, right leg up, right toe goes all the way back. Feel the stretch in the right thigh, right leg, right side of your waistline. Right palm is more closer to the body, facing down. Feel the stretch in the left shoulder. If you feel ready, you can also bring your right feet, the whole feet on the ground. That will create more stretch. And also right hand goes back as possible. And slowly release. And we'll release the leg as well and come back. Now we are going to do the Vipreet Karni. Vipreet Karni Sarvangasana. We'll lie on our back. Both the legs are together. So Vipreet Karni is a mudra and not an asana. So it can be done as long as you like, but it must be done empty stomach, and it should not be done in periods. So we'll bring both the legs up. We'll hold our waistline here with our hands. Legs are straight. Roughly 45 degrees in the back. Legs straight. We are not stretching our legs. relaxed legs. In Hatha Yoga practice, inverted poses have a special place. As you can see that most of the time we are standing or sitting, there is hardly that we come in a position where the blood can flow in the opposite direction. An excellent opportunity for the feet, for the leg nerves. You can imagine the relaxation that it might be feeling to those all nerves which are used to always having the blood flow towards the feet or having that gravity. So this is bringing natural blood flow towards the heart. From Viparit Karni, if you feel comfortable, you can move to Sarvangasana, where we bring even further leg again more up, grabbing hold of your middle body or upper back, middle back or upper back, so that chin touches the chest. There is pressure in the throat. The blood can flow even further. Even if you can't stay here by self, take the support of the wall. That is also beneficial. When you feel ready, we can also move to the third halasana, slowly with full control, bringing the legs all the way back so that the toes touch the ground. Do not ever go beyond your limits. Both the hands are in front, interlaced fingers. And then you feel ready with full control. Bring your legs again up. Support your waistline. Support your neck, head, shoulders. Keeping the neck and head as much as possible on the ground. Shoulders also on the ground. We'll let slowly bring our legs all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. And then we'll immediately move to Matsyasana. That is, we'll fold our legs, go in either Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, Purna Padmasana, whatever is available. We'll cross our legs here. Knees go all the way down. And then with the help of the elbows, we are going to bring top of the head with the palms on the abdomen. Let go your upper body, let go your shoulders. Thirty seconds. Complete focus on the top of the head being pressed on the ground. Try to bring your attention there. Feel the pressure. Slowly release. With the help of the fingertips, release your head, release your legs. We'll do a quick back bend and then Shavasana. So we are going to bring both the legs bent. And we are going to bring our middle body up and support our back here with the fingers out and wrist in. Bridge pose. Feel the extra space in the upper body. Enjoy that. Whoever feels ready, they can also go in Chakrasana, where we bring our hands beside our head. Top of the head is on the ground. We turn our palm so that fingers are facing out and middle body can go up. Slowly release. And now we'll do Shavasana. Both the legs are apart. Both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness there. Clench those muscles, move that part and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together. Both the feet toes. Both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. Move our legs, bend them, cross them. Any movement and then let go. Both the legs are on the floor. We're not going to move our legs in the whole Shavasana. You can move your lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine, your whole back. Bring your attention on both shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. Bend your hands, cross them in the front. or stretch them above your head, sideways. Any movement and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face. Take a couple of deep breaths. Then we'll just focus on the natural breath. And slowly we'll move our feet, move our hands, turn to one side and sit. For joining.